Guys, it's Kyle and I'm back with another video. In this one, we're taking a look at the NEOPine SCM-2 or a neoprene shoulder mount for your GoPro camera. So on the surface, this thing comes across really cool. It's a over-the-shoulder mount for your GoPro camera, and it allows you to basically strap this thing on and throw your GoPro up on your shoulder instead of on your chest. Some reasons why you might want to do this: for example, something like surfing where you have to lie on the board to swim out. You really cannot ever wear a chest mount because that camera is going to bang into you. Other places this could be really useful are sports where your hand positioning is in front of you. It basically completely blocks the camera view of a chest mount, so it makes the chest mount kind of unusable, but maybe you don't really like the head mount, so this could be a happy medium in between them. One thing that I thought was really cool with this, I tested it out sailing. I was able to put the chest mount directly underneath my life jacket, so it's a super slim profile fit, and then the camera mount was just there on my shoulder. So that was really cool. So there's a ton of places where something like this could be really useful. And then the fact that the strap and the entire thing is made out of neoprene with a really nice stretch to it and big Velcro connections makes it a super secure and super snug fitting mount. So it goes on just like this. You undo this big front buckle, and then you just stick one arm through here. Then you wrap the waist strap around. And do it up. Then you can position the camera, and just like that, the NEOPine shoulder mount is all mounted. And now let's talk about sample footage. This is where I was actually really disappointed. Well, my concern on initial impressions was going to be with stability, and that really wasn't a problem. The footage I took with this seems really stable. The problem was how close the camera ends up being to your head. So you can see in all of the sample footage that I shot with this mount, my face makes up most of the right-hand side of the screen, and well, it's a little bit of an interesting look. It's definitely not something that you could look at for very long. So disappointing there. I was wondering if maybe a couple of extension bars could move it away from my face and get a little bit farther away, but I don't think that's really going to be the solution, and I think doing that is going to bring so much more vibration and movement into the shot that it's not really going to work. So you could also use this in narrow mode. You can crop down the shot, you can crop out your face. The shot does feel a little bit lopsided because it is mounted off to one side, and watching it back you'll probably notice that, but it is still a pretty cool shot, and it does give you an ability to body mount even if you can't put that camera directly onto your chest. In conclusion then, the NEOPine shoulder mount is a really cool mount. I love the fact that it's built out of complete neoprene. It fits so much nicer than a GoPro chest mount. It feels really snug, and you really don't notice it when you're wearing it, especially if you're doing water sports. You can kind of just put it on, you can put it underneath whatever bulkier stuff you're going to be using, and it just kind of sits there out of the way. So in that respect, it's great, but the shot it gets for me is not one that I'm really going to want to use in edits and stuff like that. So I think despite being an awesomely constructed and well put together mount, the shot it gets isn't really something that I'm going to want, and thus this mount is not something that I would really use. You may vary. You may love the shot with your bit of your head in it. It's cool. It's definitely going to be cool to cut between a little bit, but I don't think I would use it in excess. The SCM-2 is available from GearBest. They were the ones who were nice enough to send it over for review. And if you want to learn more about my sailing, I showed you a little bit of sample video of it there. You can check out the link to my sailing page down in the video description if you want to learn more about what I do when I'm not making videos. Most of all, guys, until next time, thank you very much for watching.